What starts small always grows. Even when we don't want it to, even if we're okay with something that's small, it's going to grow. So be careful what you start. In Judges chapter 17, a guy named Micah steals 1,100 pieces of silver from his mom, and she finds out. This is 100 years worth of wages. It's a lot of money. She finds out and she says, "That's pretty clever of you. You got me on that one. I think what you should do with the money is you should make an idol out of it." And he was like, "Yeah, okay, that's a pretty good idea." Everyone's doing crazy stuff. Everyone's so spiritually confused that they're not thinking correctly. This woman, this son, the whole nation of Israel. So he makes an ephod, something that you would see in the actual temple, and they're going to worship a foreign false god that he makes up. But he doesn't have a priest, so he makes his son a priest for this temple, this shrine that he builds. And then this Levite comes along who's supposed to be a priest of God, but he's not in the city he's supposed to be in. And he says, "I'm hiring myself out. If people will pay me enough money, well, then I'll be their priest." And so this wasn't what God wanted, but he decides to do it. Micah hires him, pays him 10 shekels of silver a year. And he ends the chapter by saying, "Now I know God's on my side because I got my good luck charm here." Well, the next chapter, some people from Dan, some scouts come, and they're looking for ground. The tribe of Dan didn't want to conquer the land God gave them. They said, this is too hard. Let's go find some other land. So they go into Ephraim, and they find, this is in the north country of Israel, and they find some, ground that they might want to conquer. But they meet this priest first, and they say to the priest, "Hey, would you pray that God will give us good luck on this mission?" And they're on a sinful mission. They meet a sinful priest. They want to go to a righteous God and ask for blessing. It's unbelievable. And so he does. And so then they find a town in Sidon, and they think they can conquer it because it's not very big and not too well fortified. But they need good luck. So they went back to this Micah's house. They stole the ephod. They stole the idol. And they think, and the priest finds out about it, and he says, "No, you can't take this." And they're like, "Hey, look, we're going to kill you. Or you can come be our priest. Would you rather be a priest for one guy, a priest for a whole family?" Good point there. So the Levite goes with them. Well, Micah finds out his idols have been stolen, and he runs down these people, and he tries to rescue his gods. When you have to rescue your God, you know you're in trouble, all right? Well, they say, "Look, we got more people here than you do, and we're taking these gods of yours," and it's basically might makes right kind of an idea. This is the crazy stuff that was going on in Israel. There's no king, the Bible says, and every man does that which is right in his own eyes. Society today praises that. Our society says, "Oh, everyone should do whatever is right in their own eyes." The Bible teaches it's chaos. So they go and they conquer the city. They call the city Dan. Becomes the city of Dan, the northernmost boundary of Israel. And it's the place where they establish a rival to the temple of God in Shiloh. Idolatry is established there using Micah's idols and Micah's ephod. There's an old saying, sin will take you farther than you want to go, it'll keep you longer than you want to stay, and it'll cost you more than you want to pay. What you start in your life that might be small right now is going to grow, and it's going to multiply. So be careful of those little sins you think aren't such a big deal in your life.